In the film community, there is a saying, grain is good. How does this philosophy match a film stock with no visible grain? In 2004, Kodak announced an end to a film that was unlike no other. Unparalleled at the time, with it having the highest resolution film at its time of discontinuation. It has unmatched ultra-fine grain that no other film stock came close to matching back in its era. The grain so fine that when I zoom in, I end up seeing the noise of the scanner before I see any grain from the photograph. My roll of technical pan was bought from my local store, who had acquired it from an estate sale. Like all old film, I was taking a risk shooting this film, but that's why I love shooting film. There is an inherent risk, a sense of danger, and when your images come out, the reward is worth it. Doubly so if the film is no longer made and if it's expired. For those of us who like a challenge, this is a film stock for you. I chose to shoot at half the box speed, as the film storage was unknown and I only had the one roll, so everything was at risk. They say in the film community, it is always better to overexpose than underexpose. And in this case, I think the photos came out perfectly, with the exposure being bang on. Technical pan is a panchromatic film. What does a panchromatic film mean? It means it can produce the visible light spectrum with a reasonable balance between the different colours that it is sensitive to. However, this film stock has a higher sensitivity than most panchromatic films, where it leans into the deep reds far beyond what our eyes can see. So therefore, unfiltered shots outside render blues, most notably in the sky, with an additional darkening, and with reds, some additional lightening. This allows on clear sunny days for the mountains to separate from the skies as the skies darken just that little bit more, and the mountains with their brown orange hues get pulled out just a little bit more, a little bit brighter, really bringing them into the spotlight in the image. I was aware of this film's key characteristics, and in the deep south, the orange mountainside against the clear blue skies would make the Southern Alps really pull apart from the sky, giving my landscape compositions a sense of depth that may be harder to achieve with normal black and white film. We live in a silver age of expired film. The golden age is gone for sure. Now there is a higher degree of risk when you go out and buy expired film. A lot of it is now 20 to 30 years of age, pushing it at its limits, even if it has been well looked after. In this case, I was lucky, and I got to cross another film stock off my bucket list. If you get a chance, I would recommend doing the same. Take this roll out to where there is gigantic mountains and shoot to your heart's content. Anyway, as always, till next time, it's been real, guys.